Is you gonna shrink? Is you gonna shrink? Is listen, man, post yours. Man, I don't feel like shrinking. Trying out a new book. You said. Yeah, you streaming. So what's the difference? Ain't you streaming too? Yo, no, I ain't no. I'm posting my stream. I'm on YouTube now. What you doing? That's up. All right, man. Hey, well, listen. Just let me know when you're ready. I'm here. Well, look. You said what? Nah, if you got to pause during the game, man. At first, though, there ain't no 40 minutes.
The playoffs are in full swing as we
I'm going on. I'm fun on music, man. I ain't trying to
contest on EA Sports. Today, we have an all-AFC meeting between the Cincinnati Bengals and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Let the postseason begin. We're underway in this AFC wildcard weekend contest. And this will be a touchback, so we're going to need our first snap to see the first action of this game. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. Hawk, set up, Hawk, 70.
Running for the first time now with a man out of Texas Tech. And he has it right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
Let's see, Kate. Establish a run, cash in on the opening drive, and play from in front. That's a dream scenario to any contest, and runs like that gets the ball rolling.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. He's going to throw it. That's him on the quick hitter. And they make the tackle at the 38. They pick up 14 yards on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Pittsburgh.
Good offenses. Good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Okay, ready?
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38.
Let's go.
Working on 1st down. Short pass brought in. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
I know I could sound like a broken record when I talk about timing and getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative. And the best of them make it look oh so easy.
2nd and 3 now. Now an inside give to Johnson. And he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers take a 6-0 lead right away. No doubt about it, Brock. They are trying to take him out of this game from the start. And a touchdown on the opening drive. That's a good way to do it.
Yeah, this is one of those situations, Kate, where you and I up here in this booth, we can hear it and we can feel it. This crowd senses an opportunity to dig those opponents an early hole that before long might become the grave their season rests in if they don't respond.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. set the 6. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29.
At their own 29-yard line.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
180! Kings!
Motioning left is their running back. He's going to throw. First play with Mayfield. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. Great start to this drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
Hey, 130.
On first down, they'll run. And he works his way for a gain of 4.
Really good patience right there. It's hard to do for runners in this league because these holes close up so fast. But he was patient. He was explosive. He got a nice little gain on the ground.
Running back sent in motion left. Baker now from the gun. Hits his running back. Now here he goes down the right sideline. He makes it in for the Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals finish up their opening drive. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s where we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game.
Yeah.
That's well done.
One splits the uprights. The Bengals start off well to tie things 7-7. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to center away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Did not make an effort to even hit the landing zone, Brock. So they're going to gift him a drive starting at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run by Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, that's just about textbook defense and how to shut down an RPO. The coverage was tight, the numbers were up, and then the bodies were there to stuff that run before it could get going.
Second and 10. Need something positive here. Now looking to throw. Nothing doing there as the second down pass falls incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Throw here, 3rd down. That's Cox, he's got Washington. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity. Man, did he make an impact play.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. Not on the same page with his tight end. And it sets up 2nd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
It's Johnson on 2nd down. He takes it ahead for a healthy 7 yards. It's 3rd down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
The third down throw falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And that'll bring up 4th and 3. Now apparently a little too long to run the field goal unit out. The offense staying put to go for it. 4th down, pass coming. He connects downfield. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets it down to the 14. That's a 26-yard gain on 4th down, partner. Talk about a huge play there to extend this drive. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Dive play straight ahead. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Johnson up the middle. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's the type of call that offensively, man, it just builds so much confidence. I don't even think they were looking to get the 1st down. Just get to a manageable 3rd down. But instead, they move the chains, and that is one disheartening look on that defense.
And the defense holds, Brock. They catch him at the 4. He only gets back to that line of scrimmage.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Johnson has nothing on that run. They stand strong and stop him at the 2.
Okay, this is going to be a fascinating call because defensively, you've stopped the run twice down. I think you believe on that side, well, they got to put it in the air. But this is also where the offense could say, we got 2 more shots. Let's continue to pound the football. Can't wait to watch this one.
2 yards standing between this unit and 6. Here's 3rd and goal.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Setting up to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal.
Quarterback of his renowns, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
This is our last play of the quarter. They'll throw for it. And he won't come through on 4th and goal. And that play doesn't get it done. We've got a turnover on down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter.
Hey, alert 30, regular. What's that?
Mayfield from his end zone. Clock caught by his back. And they'll get him down right along the line. So no gain is how we'll end the opening quarter. We've reached the end of one in this opening round of the AFC playoffs. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. Time for our second quarter. It'll be Bengals football to begin. They are facing 2nd down deep on their own end.
180! Hey, alert!
Mayfield now from the gun. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, he connected on 3 straight before that throw, Brock. Might not be perfect anymore on this drive, but they are still moving it well.
And I don't expect that one to interrupt his progress very long. They're still on a mission this series, and he's the one driving it.
Wouldn't be a comfortable spot to punt it. Can they avoid that by converting here on 3rd?
Play it right.
To the air on 3rd and long. It's caught. Chase has it. And they give him about that 15-yard line before they're able to drop him. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
A gain of 12. First down.
Mayfield to throw again. Pass taken in by Burton.
Well, we saw his guys pick up the blitz. We felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them. And the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
King! Hey, we're 33. What's up?
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. Hits him on the out route. And he's going to be brought down after getting this up to the 22. And goes to the hurry up here.
Brings up 3rd and 2.
Up. Regular. What's up?
On 3rd and 2, here's Mayfield. Complete beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And the Bengals have a 1st down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
King! What's up?
Setting him on the dime. Galloping inside the 40. Oh, he dropped. And they take this in for the score. The Bengals take a 2nd quarter lead.
Take that play right there. That run is exactly why this team wanted this rookie on their roster. It is so hard to break away from the pack at the NFL level, but this rookie, he's putting on a show.
Extra point attempt coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bengals break that tie and now lead by 7. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 31-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. They get to Johnson to start this drive. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Working quickly here. Johnson gets it again on 2nd. And they take him down, but there's a flag on the play. Man, talk about adding some insult to injury there, Brock. Not only did they jump, but they still ended up giving up the lengthy run, Brock, and that one's declined. One play in, Brock, and this drive is already into enemy territory. They go play action on 1st down. This one's going to hit the ground, incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for 2nd down.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. They're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Getting out to his left. We'll check this one down, complete to the fullback. And they are going to have to face a 3rd down here, but only need a yard at most as this play picks up 7.
As soon as he starts to escape, Kate, you can almost see that gunslinger mentality come to life. It takes really perfect defense to hold up and keep him from finding something that'll go get that 1st down. They couldn't do it right there.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So they're going to have to evaluate things now on 4th and short.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
4th down and inches, just too tempting to pass up. They're going to go for it. They're going to try to throw for it. On the move, headed right. To the corner of the end zone, but incomplete. Oh, he made the catch, but didn't get down in bounds.
You go for it on 4th down. It's got to be something from the short list of plays you expect to work every time. If that one's on the short list, I think it's got to be reevaluated. Something wasn't working on it, and it cost them the possession.
Just kept going the wrong way, and that's going to cost them. That is a safety.
Oh, this right here. This is the product of some prepared and aggressive defensive play calling. And defensive guys love nothing more than putting some points on their own up on that scoreboard with that safety. Well done.
So following the safety block, they're on now to begrudgingly send it away with a free kick. This will be grabbed at the 5. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
That's good for the Steelers. 1st down. 1st and 10.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's the passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st and 10 from the 43. Off the play fake, he'll throw. And he's just going to huck this one into about row C there. And some lucky fan and hauling a heck of a souvenir.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit, Kate. You got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Shotgun handoff to Johnson. And it's a nice game, but they needed just 1 more yard to move the chains. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. It's on target to Johnson. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Johnson gets it on 1st and 10. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
2nd down now. They need 7. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
He'll air it out on 3rd. This is Brown, and he's got it downfield. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers get some late points and the lead. A.J. Brown, the touchdown. Extra point added on by McPherson. And the Steelers take a slim 2-point lead. Out to kick it away, here's Pinion. His return starts at the 5. And he takes the return out of bounds. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. From the gun, Mayfield. Makes the grab in bounds, left side. And this is going to be out of bounds. Defense catches up to him near that 45. Give him an 18-yard pickup there. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati. What a jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they're going to stop him after he wiggles his way forward for 2. Bengals have to move here. Clock's running as they hustle the line. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Dumps it off to his running back. Steelers have him, headed the other way. And he's out in the clear. And Pittsburgh's going to take this back for the touchdown. The Steelers will add to their lead at the end of the half. Step 1 is just making the hit, Brock. Step 2, trying to knock the football out with that hit, and they were even fortunate enough to get to step 3, weren't they? Taking that fumble all the way back for a touchdown.
And just look at them. I love the joy. The unit that doesn't get to celebrate in the end zone all too often, they will welcome the chance to be the guys running it in for a change. Cue up the group celebration, and boys, go enjoy the moment.
That one right down the middle. And the Steelers push the lead to 2 scores now. Still reeling a little after fumbling that away, but they're going to get it right back with this kickoff. And he just sends this out and over the end zone, so no threat of a return. They're going to spot the ball up at the 35 to begin this drive. They'll begin this drive with barely over 25 seconds left.
Set. 180. Up.
First down, looking to throw. Mayfield finds his back complete. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And the Bengals have a first down.
Real. 180. Up.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Launched by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
Run. 6. 20. Stop.
Back-to-back carries here. Into the red zone. And he'll bring it into the end zone. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals make it a 1-score game before halftime.
Hey, Kate, we're not even to halftime, and this guy has already got a game's worth of success. And the great thing is that, yes, it benefits him individually, statistically, but you know it just sets the table for everybody else because that play-action pass should be devastating.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here.
35-yard line.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. They'll throw to begin this drive. And that's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for one, maybe two more snaps. No luck on the look to his back. So second down coming up. He'll throw it. And this ball's incomplete with just 2 seconds remaining. Looking for his wide receiver there. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here's the final play of our first half. On 3rd down, here's Johnson. And in a blink, they are off to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this.
Hey, no flag is crazy. You bumped my whole route. Boy, what a flag, man.
With this kick, we're back underway. A spot in the divisional round on the
Ain't nobody proud, but I'm just saying, man, that's a flag.
Return coming from the 6.
They done gave you that, man.
It's going to end as they bring him down inside the 30.
Ah, stop it. You see the 2 did you see the 2 touchdowns they just bailed you out in the red zone? You don't want to talk about that one. Man, stop.
Set, Brock. Here
You
comes
don't care if you like it. What's like this? Hey, I mean, red zone touchdowns to go cheap at him. I got Darrington to my dude. Come on. Ain't challenge. Eyeball. All types of business going on.
And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there.
All these bombs out, man.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
180! Hey, alert, 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 alert! Run.
Not mine for that.
Watch out!
Throwing again is Baker. Pass it downfield. It's Chase. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
180! Point it right, point it up, check.
To throw is Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. Second down coming up.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
No luck on first down. Here's second and 10.
180!
They'll run here from the gun. And not much space available there. Maybe two. It brings up third down.
Just shy of midfield. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
20! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Watch out!
Here he goes. Third and long. Buys time. Rolling right. And it is intercepted, but he couldn't stay in bounds. Ooh, offense catches a break there.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
All right, Steelers to the line now. 1st and 10. Now it's Johnson. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
You know, Kate, that might be a little bit of a disappointing run to him. He wanted more. They always do. That's exactly what they were after offensively to get this drive moving.
So gain of 5 on that 1st down. Let's see if they can repeat that performance now here on 2nd. Working now from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. 28-yard pickup there. And the Steelers have the 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, I always say, is you got to catch it first. At the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of hits on top of it.
Looking this fullback now. And they've got to him just a step or 2 before he can reach the 40 as he's sent out. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Blown back gets the handoff. He's brought down after a gain of about 6 inside the 40.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
1st down run gets him 6, so now it is 2nd and 4. Trying the left side with Johnson. And he's going to manage 3 for them on the play. Stop just a little bit shy of the marker. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. On the ground again with Johnson. Ooh, they're on him quick. He's not going to get the yard they need, Brock. He only gets back to the line. That's going to bring up 4th down.
You felt that the second this play bounced toward the outside, this defense responded. They pounced. That was their chance to get to him before he could get the couple inches he needed for a 1st down.
Would have been about a 50-yard attempt on the field goal. The offense staying out there to go for this. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. He's going to run for it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. So they hit him for 5 yards on 4th down, and they get the successful conversion. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the gun, Johnson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard running backs say there's just sometimes you got to run into darkness. Just go where there is no lane and hope that something opens along the way. That linebacker said, not this time.
Now nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. That play good for 17 and a 1st down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. That was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's a great extra effort to keep that run going for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
Hey, look, Kate, you can't just ask one tackler to go mano-a-mano and stop this guy. You got to have the cavalry coming. One guy makes the hit, the others are there to clean up and pile on because one-on-one, he's going to run right through you.
7 yards on that last play, so this is 2nd and 3. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Chased out to his right. He will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. McPherson at the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Steelers push the lead to 2 scores now. Now to kick it away, here's Pinion. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Good starting field position awaits the Bengals as they get set for 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. Lasers this one deep down the middle. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That was Jamar Chase he was looking for there.
Good,
So that 2nd down.
Hey, I get it. If any of their pass catchers have what it takes to be double covered,
I should be up big if I ain't no
kids would say,
fool.
he's
Damn
hit.
it, you
The defense knew that's why they doubled him and knocked it away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10. They send the tight end in motion. Second down, Mayfield the pass. This is completed downfield to Likely. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. Give him 24 yards on that one. And the bank.
Oh, you gotta use the bathroom. Oh, you fuck. Then let me know when you're back. What'd you say? For me? Nah.
Let's have a 1st down.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
1 quarter to go, Brock, and we'll see who can earn the wild card win. It'll be Bengals football, and the Cats have some work to do facing elimination. They trail to start the 4th.
Man, they cheated me on 2 touchdowns. That's what big, huh?
So 1st down from the 41.
Browns don't want to say that though. Say. I got my Michael. I am reading. You off.
1st down. Here's Baker. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
That's a throw at this level.
Don't
Speed and length, you got to be
Get
really
one.
careful. Rarely do you find a clean
I'll
window
take
down the
another
middle.
second.
That'd be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
He had covered. Cheat him out 2 touchdowns.
180.
Here's the one back on the handoff.
He got no elite blocking like that.
He will score. It's a Cincinnati touchdown. The Bengals have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th.
Okay, that's just simply the difference-making edge that these elite running backs bring to you. A lot of backs can get you 10 yards, 20 yards, but the elite backs, they can take it to the house.
Okay.
That one right down the middle. And the Bengals cut the lead down to just 2. We're down to a 2-point difference as they send the kick away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. Just content to keep it there in the end zone. They'll start their drive at the 35. Good field position as the Steelers come up to it. 1st and 10. Driving gains with a run by Johnson. Well, even a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that carry. Stop for no gain.
As that linebacker makes that tackle right in the middle of the field, all I'm thinking about right now, Kate's training camp. Because that's the middle drill right there. That is textbook. What you do in training camp, coming to life when it matters.
1st down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. He's dropping back to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he gets back to the line, but no more.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. Throw here, 3rd down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the defense comes through to back them up ahead of 4th down.
Kate, the game wasn't on the line with that series, but don't tell the defense because they brought the urgency and juice like it was. Getting the sack, setting up 4th down, well, it picks everybody up on that sideline, and now their offense gets a chance in a 1-score game.
4th and forever coming up. We get a timeout now from the Bengals. That's going to be their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Well, best of luck here. It's 4th and a considerable distance. They're going to try to throw for it. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty and off the field they go.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Handoff now out of the gun. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. It's a gain of 12 on that one. And a fresh set of downs for Cincinnati.
Run like that, Kate, it just gives everybody a little bit more bounce offensively because you also know you can set the table for more.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to the well again. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
So close to a big loss of yards for those guys up front. 1 second sooner, he's got to tackle behind the line. But a stop to celebrate nonetheless.
Throwing, Baker. And he's got it. Touchdown, Cincinnati. The Bengals take a 4th quarter lead. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
Yeah, things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bengals jump in front now by 5. The kicking team out there now for the Bengals, and they're going to send this away. Okay, well, that one's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else we got here today. So that football coming out to our 35-yard line. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. They get to Johnson to start this drive. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable 2nd down.
After a quality effort on the last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that 1st down. It's Johnson on 2nd down. He'll get them enough for a 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. And some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Give now to the running back. And all he can get is 1 yard. Ran that right into the defensive front.
Hey, this is why you got to be careful to just run it always on 1st down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, well, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Setting him on the dive. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. Offense in the hurry up here.
1st and 10 at the 37-yard line.
That brings us to the 2-minute warning in Pittsburgh. Steelers trailing by 5. We've set a downs from the 37. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
If there's ever a play we could call garden variety in the NFL, I think we just saw it right there. That's an uneventful run and a pretty sound stop there defensively.
Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. He's going to get down safely. Picked up close to 6. Nice call on his part there, but it does leave them now with a 3rd down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on it.
To throw. This finds its target. That's Metcalf. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum. Keep that defense on its heels.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Wary of the clock here, Brock, but at least all their timeouts are still available. It's 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
No gain on the play. Brings up
Setting up to pass.
at the Bengals 20-yard line.
And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. Then brings up 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line. Now to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Gotta think this is 4-down territory, Brock, as they come up here, 1st and goal.
Viking 18!
Here he is to throw. Oh, put way too much on that one, Brock. Over the end zone and out.
Okay, you get down to this tight red zone, and there's only so many pass plays you can run, largely because you don't have enough space to operate. Defense knows it, too. Give those guys some credit. They were all over that one.
So after the incomplete pass, here's 2nd and goal.
70 Rangers, 70 Rangers, 60 Eagles, 60, 18, run, 18.
Back to throw. Into traffic, complete. And he gets absolutely popped to end that one. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout. And they're still going to have one left at their disposal.
Making that throw into double coverage to a running back, I don't want to live off of that, and I certainly am not going to count on it. But give some credit to the effort it took to make that catch, a whole bunch of bodies around him.
One of the biggest snaps of this opening round of the postseason. Here comes 3rd and goal. Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now they're left with 4th and goal. Didn't see a whole lot of room to fit that pass in, Brock. Throwing into double coverage. How's Coach going to feel about that one?
Yeah, that's a no-no. Yeah, I experienced that as a player, and now as a coach, please don't do that again.
And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Get out of here with the win, all right there. We can do it. Come on, get in the end zone, fellas. Come on, guys. Right, offense.
The entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down.
Drop low 80. Trap 60, trap 60. Rig alert, rig alert. Trap, check, trap, check.
And with 10 seconds left in this game, they're going to burn their final timeout.
Okay,
The
ready?
entire season has led them here to this snap. They have to convert here on 4th down.
70 Timberwolf. Check smash, check smash. 19 tight, 19 tight. Come 19, come 19. Let's go.
Desperation time here. And he's got it. He pulls in a game-winning touchdown with almost no time left. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them, and Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
All right, here we go, everybody. Big play for the Steelers as they go for 2. Escapes the pocket. And he brings it in. That makes this a field goal game now.
I always say about the NFL game, it's a game of matchups. And that time they get the matchup they want, and they go right to it. It's a risky call throwing it for 2. That risk pays off.
Out to kick it away. Here's Pinion. That's going to be taken in at the 8. He's going well so far. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. New set of downs for him from the 31.
Run. Good. 180. Real.
One final shot here. Flushed out of the pocket. Big strike here to Moore. And he's taken down as he takes this to the 38. So make a check in the win column for the Steelers. And they were the top-ranked team in action in this wild card round, Brock. So this was always the expectation that they'd advance through to the divisional round. And next week, they're going to be right back here playing for a spot in that conference championship.